Good afternoon. This is David Steers. I'm over here at Best Buy. This is where I get my a lot of my electrical components. It's a nice place. They got some drones. I got a GoPro. I got some other accessories I use for my business. So today we're going to talk about rain gutter cleaning and the reason homeowners or even renters, you guys should encourage your landlord or the owner of the home to get the rain gutters checked out, is because what happens is, let's see, I'm looking at that roof right there. But you can hear those birds, right? You can hear the birds chirping. Over there on that tile, it looks like there's let me hone in. There's like a pigeon up there. Or maybe that's a vent. But up top, there's a bird. And what happens is they congregate, whether it's a commercial building or a home, and then they start defecating in the rain gutters, and it plugs it up. Or if it stays on the tile or behind the chimney, what happens is the acid makes goes between the tile and it eats the tar paper. I didn't know that. I was cleaning some rain gutters for a client, and she told me, "Hey, David, I got a leak. I got some mold in my bathroom on one of my rentals." So I checked it out when I went over there to clean the rain gutters, and I was thinking, okay, well, there's no vent pipe. Maybe they don't have a fan, or maybe it just goes to the attic. So I called the guy I use for roofing, and he got up there, and in no time he was able to remove those tiles, about 15 pieces. I was amazed how quick he could do it, and that's why you should always hire somebody who's a professional, because they know what they're doing. And he snapped some pictures, and he told me what was happening is the birds were landing up there, and the feces was getting under the tile, and it was eating away at the the tar paper. I didn't know that. So if you guys have pigeons or birds, and they're congregating behind the chimney. That's a lot of times that's where they're at, or in a little cove set back, and they make a big mess. Well, all that feces has acid, and it could eat the tar paper, plug stuff up. It smells when it gets wet. And another reason you should have your rain gutters checked after it rains is if the water's sitting up in the gutters, it's going to attract mosquitoes. So anyone in California, I've noticed the last couple of days an influx in mosquitoes. When I'm going home and we got the night light on, the mosquitoes are out. I was cleaning some windows today, and the mosquitoes were trapped behind the screen door. So it's that time of the year where it rains and the mosquitoes come out. Um, Wasp nest, subterranean termites like moisture. So here, let me turn the camera around here. Although I'm in a commercial setting, so you can see those bushes over there against those walls, that wall. Well, imagine that being your house, and you got a sprinkler system, and you never check it. The pipe could be broken, the head could be off, the riser could be busted off. If you're not checking behind those shrubs at your house, you're not checking the weep screen, you can have a serious problem there. Um, if you check them out and take care of the problem, it could save you thousands of dollars, literally. Because if you get mold and mildew coming in on the in between the drywall, then you gotta have Serve Pro come out there and drill holes and put a vent in there, and then it's a big mess. Um, all this stuff I'm explaining to you, I learned this on the job. When I owned my house, I knew nothing about this. So if you have rain gutters and they have the spike, the nail, those are the older versions. Um, with all that sand and debris, it starts to pull away from the facial board. And then if the high gust of wind, it's going to rip it off. So, hey, maintenance is important. So we see around here, I'm shooting a panorama. We see all these vehicles and stuff. You know, these guys are probably washing their car. What do you think? Once a week, twice a week, once a month? That building right there, how often do you think they pressure wash it? Ask yourself this: how often do you pressure wash your house? Your home is a more costly expense than your vehicle. So it only makes sense that you'd want to clean your gutters out a minimum once a year and wash down your house once or twice a year, depending if you have a landscaper. If you got somebody who's cutting the grass, you want to get that house washed down twice a year, because every time he's using that blower, all that stuff he's blowing off the ground, we'll say this is your front yard, your backyard, it's going up on the wall, it's going on the screen, it's going in between the screen and the window, it's going inside the window if it's cracked open. I'm not sure if homeowners realize how big of a mess their gardeners make. We'll take this as an example. This parking lot, they're blowing the stuff. It's going to go all over these cars. Now think about this. The gardener comes out here, he's blowing. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 vehicles here approximately. 18 times 20, $20 to clean each one of them, we'll say. That gardener's made a mess. Does it make sense? So we always got to look and analyze practicality. Hey, is the gardener really saving us money, or is he making my house dirty? Do I have allergies and all those dust spores and the pollen is being raised up in the ground, being lifted up, ascending up on my patio furniture, on my car. I mean, these are things that we don't even think about. And here's something else. I mean, my eyes are like a compass. Let me turn this camera on again. Let me open this up. Now, see that tree right there? Those 2 trees? Those 3 trees? What do you see wrong with that picture? It's too close to the building. You need at least 20 feet. You need these shrubs, these trees 20 feet away, because they're going to branch off. They're going to, the branches are going to go at least 15, 20 feet. So right there, that tree's going to grow up. It's going to cover that light right there. It's going to get on top of that roof or mezzanine or whatever you want to call that. Over here, the same thing. On top of that canopy, that it's going to grow up. and it's going to cover that light, and all that foliage is going to get on that canopy. I mean, these trees right here, those things are planted too close. You can already see that the leaves, the branches are almost touching each other. They should have had one in the middle. So, yeah, thank you for viewing my video. I'm trying to get one new like a day, um, one new subscriber a day, um, to help my YouTube channel. This is raw footage. This is raw video right here. Um, in the near future, I'll be editing my film, but for the meantime and in between time, hey, thank you guys for taking your time viewing, and feel free to look through my my video library. And again, this David Steers window and rain gutter cleaning service, serving the Central Coast for over 30 years, and hopefully these videos will help me out, because I get pretty nervous and I get tongue tied, and but anyway, have a great day now.